I have noticed that most of questions, misunderstandings, or even complaints that people have about Judaism stem from only a handful of ideas that have become foundational for Western civilization. These principles are originating from Greek philosophy, and they have become sort of basic premises for modern secular worldview. But since the Torah does not believe in these doctrines, people who look at Judaism through their prism are often confused. So, number one, in the Western world, it is believed that the things that are done in public are more significant than those that are done in private. Therefore, for example, people often think that behind the closed doors of my house I can do whatever I want. And therefore, also, by the way, the highest paid and the most looked up to people in the Western society are athletes and actors. These are people who have the most viewers. They are the most public. They get a lot more money than scientists who saved the world from deadly diseases and many other great people. From the Torah's point of view, a person can reach the most sublime moments when he or she is alone. For example, the work of the high priest, Kohen Gadol, on Yom Kippur in the temple. When he was there, no other person was in Holy Holiest with him. The prophecy of Moses, Jacob's struggle with an angel, and so on. The Torah insists that keeping mitzvot behind the closed doors is just as important as in public. And also, we have to remember that a private, silent prayer to God can be the most effective. Number two, in the Western world, work that you are not getting paid for is considered less significant. Therefore, for example, since a woman does not get a salary for raising her children, the role of a mother is looked down upon. I always hear that if woman wants to be considered successful, make something of herself, she needs to get a profession or go into business. And obviously, the greatest attention in the Western culture is paid to a career, which is income. When people hear that Judaism requires me to work for God, they immediately ask, well, what do you get for this work? Nothing? Then, of course, your job that you get paid for must be more important. Number three, in the Western world, intellectual work is considered to be inherently superior to manual labor. As Steve Jobs said, you need to work not from 9 to 5, but with your head. The Torah, though, on one hand, values education, but on the other hand, says that actions, which are mitzvot, superior to study. Each mitzvah is consistent of a specific physical deed. By the way, therefore, also all mitzvot are equally obligatory for everyone. Each person can and should fulfill every commandment. And this is opposed to intellectual endeavors where everyone obviously has a different level that they can achieve due to their different mental capabilities. Number four, in the Western world, it is believed that everything exists for a man. This consumerist, self-centered approach has become so commonplace that people are often even not embarrassed to declare it. Everything is for me. And of course, this everything includes also religion, which, as people believe, exists only to satisfy my needs. And therefore, if I don't like some elements of a particular religion, or I don't feel like it is enhancing my spirituality, therefore the religion should be changed. But the religion was originally calling upon people to worship something higher. But instead today, people want religion to worship them. From the Torah's perspective, people are not supreme beings. We have a purpose for which we were created. Religion helps us to define and achieve this purpose. From this point of view, if there is a dissonance between my wants and my religion, then which one should be adjusting to which one?